Hello friends, I am Dr. Deepak Garg. I am an orthopedic surgeon and today we will discuss about classification of acetabular fracture and the most common classification used is a Judet-Letourneur classification. So let's first understand the anatomy. So this line represents the dome of the acetabulum. This is a obturator foramina and the bones, this is a iliac bone, this is a ischium and this is a pubic bone. Now looking at this line, this is a iliopectineal line and this represents the anterior column in x-rays, and similarly this is a ilioischial line and this represents the posterior column in x-rays. So now looking at the column concept of the acetabulum, so there are two columns, anterior column and the posterior column. So this represents the anterior column and this is a posterior column. So if we look in detail, the anterior column consists of the iliac segment, that is the anterior ilium, the acetabular segment, the anterior wall and dome of the acetabulum, and the pubic segment, that is the superior pubic rami. Similarly, the posterior column starts from the greater sciatic notch and it involves the posterior wall and dome of the acetabulum, and this represents the connection between the anterior and the posterior column, and this is a istiopubic ramus. So this line represents the iliopubic line, and if we look at the inner aspect of the acetabulum, that is on the medial side, so this area, this is a quadrilateral area and this is called quadrilateral plate, and this forms the inner wall of the acetabulum, and this is a main weight bearing structure of the acetabulum. So very important structure, this is quadrilateral plate. So now looking at the x-rays, so we now already know, if we look at this line, this is a iliopubic line and this represents the anterior column in x-rays. So this line is a ilioischial line, this is also called as Kohler's line, and this represents the posterior column in x-rays. So if there is a fracture in these lines, we can suspect that this is an anterior column or posterior column fracture, and this is a dome of the acetabulum. Let's now go to the classification. So the classification name is Judet-Letourneur classification for acetabular fractures, and this classification is based on degree of columnar damage. So there are two main types of fracture divided. One are the elementary fracture patterns, then other is a associated fracture patterns. So let's look at the elementary fracture patterns. So there it can be a anterior wall fracture. So the fracture line begins just below the anterior inferior iliac spine and it involves the anterior wall. Then there can be anterior column fracture. So this is the anterior column and the fracture line lies in the anterior column. So this is an anterior column fracture. Then there are the posterior wall fracture. So this is a posterior wall fracture. Then the posterior column fracture. Now we see this is a posterior column and the fracture line will lie in the posterior column. Now there can be a transverse fracture which will involve the anterior column, the quadrilateral plate and the posterior column, anterior wall and the posterior wall. So this is a transverse fracture pattern. Now we discuss about the associated fracture patterns. So in associated fracture patterns, it can be associated both column fracture. So it will be involving both anterior column and the posterior column. Then transverse with posterior wall fracture. Now this is a transverse fracture and this is the fracture going to the posterior wall. So this is associated fracture pattern, transverse with posterior wall fracture. Now T type of the fracture. So see, this is a transverse with T type of the fracture. So this is a T type of fracture. This is associated fracture pattern. Now anterior column or wall with posterior hemitransverse. Now if we look at it, this is a posterior hemitransverse and then we have anterior column or anterior wall fracture. So this is again associated fracture pattern. Now posterior column and posterior wall fracture. Now we see this is a posterior column that we can see here, and this fracture is a posterior column fracture and it will involve the posterior wall also. So this is a posterior column and posterior wall fracture. So this was about the Judet-Letourneur classification for acetabular fracture. For more such video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.